Hold on, are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So why do you need a realtor? Most people have never gone through the process before. When I was buying my first property, I used another realtor. I didn't have my license yet. Just thought it was just opening up doors and showing properties. But now that I'm an agent, I realize it's a lot more than that. You're really there to be a trusted advisor. You have to gain a lot of experience and knowledge. Agents learn so much through going to so many home inspections. They see a lot. The home inspections can be long, 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5, 6 hours sometimes. The home inspectors are basically giving a lesson about the home each time, what to look for and what could go wrong and what some of the fixes are. I'd say using an agent is very valuable in any market. The agents have a good network. If they've been in the business for a while, they'll have a network and they'll know someone for almost anything. And if they don't know someone, they know who to ask to find someone. As an agent, you're a problem solver, so a lot of times you need to go find contractors. On the listing side, you have to find contractors for all sorts of things, paint, electrical, plumbing, and sometimes a lot of random stuff that you might not think of. If I want to invest, where should I invest? Yeah, I get this question sometimes. I kind of like the Ashburn area. Loudoun County, they've been developing a lot in Ashburn. The Silver Line they're extending it out past Dulles into Ashburn. There's a lot of nice homes, still somewhat reasonably priced, and you can get into the city, into DC or Tysons. You can actually get to both airports from the Silver Line now. There's a lot of tech companies moving to the area and a lot of data centers out in Loudoun. It's hard to tell what's going to happen with all these people going to work from home, remote workers. Some people think a lot of them are going to come back into the office, but I would say the smaller spaces like condos in Arlington and DC, the prices are somewhat depressed right now. So if you want to take a little bit of a risk, if you think there's going to be a comeback, then that might be a good place to find some opportunity now. An agent rebate, or sometimes it's called a broker commission credit. It can be on both sides, but it's more common on the buyer side, the buy side, because listing agents can just discount their commission if they want to. But for the buy side, if an agent gives a commission credit or a rebate, it's just giving some of their commission to help with the closing costs. Usually we have to fill out a form in advance. We let the buyer know, we let the lender know if there's a lender, and it just reduces the amount that they have to bring to closing. I think I heard the statistic that in the first 4 or 5 years, like 87 to 90% of real estate agents will drop out of the business. In my first 6 years, if I didn't have another job, I probably would have dropped out too. This business you have to look at it as a long game. For most agents, there's some rock star agents out there that can crush it in their first year, but a lot of agents will only do 2, 3, 4, 5 transactions in their first year. It's really hard because you want somebody to trust you, but how can they trust you when you don't have any experience? And how can you get that experience when you're a new agent? So this is a relationship business, so you have to have that relationship already. And as long as you find someone like a mentor or an agent that is willing to help you out and guide you through your first transaction or two, I think you can make it in the business. A lot of coaches say that mindset is so important in this business, and it's a lot of work. I remember my first couple of years, I did a lot of work for very little or no pay, and you just have to have the grit to stick with it. And it only took me 7 years to get going.